Hey y'all, good afternoon. It's time for Lunch and Learn, and I'm so excited to share with you the new color palettes that came out for fall in the new lookbook. Now, if you're a VIP customer, you should have gotten this in the mail with a sample of the cream cheek colors, which will be our Lunch and Learn next week. But today we are going to play with Outer Glow and Inner Fire, these two palettes. So Outer Glow is going to be more of the cool variety, but it has some hints of warmth in it as well. So don't feel that just because it's a cool palette, you would not be able to use it. I'm here to tell you I've been playing with this palette for about a week. I love it. There's so many combinations you can do, and they all look great on my skin tone, which is olive. Not a lot of things look great with olive, and usually it's warm. So today I'm playing with the warm palette, and I did one eye. This is a combination of two colors with the darker color on my eyeshadow, on my eyeliner, right at the base of my lashes. So these palettes have a combination of matte finishes, they have metallics, and they have frosty shades. So you're gonna get a combination of all of them in one palette. So you can see that some of these colors have some frost, some high metallics. The high metallics have a lot of sparkle. It's just really beautiful the way that they did the metallics this year. I really like it. And then you have two matte colors, and these are Chroma Fusion colors, ladies. You are going to get an intense pop of color so that you can create a great look for you, or just a simplified look. I've used these by themselves with eyeliner or mascara, and it still gives me a made finished, and I don't look like I don't have makeup on. I just look like I have very little makeup on, but I look polished. And that's what you want when you out bopping around town, going to H-E-B, going shopping at Dillard's. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe people don't shop at Dillard's anymore, but I like to shop at places. So anyway, don't tell my husband. Don't tell my honey. We're gonna play with two colors. I'm gonna play with the, I wanted to call it taupe, but it's not taupe, it's hot clay. It's hot clay, and that's what I have on this side. And then I put and combined it with the fiery coral, which is the middle one, okay? And then I blended it together. And I really like the way this came out. I like the way it finished. So I'm gonna show you just a little tip. It's a different way of putting your eyeshadow. I used to put the lighter color first, and then the second color, and then I would put the third color, and then, I mean, you can do anything. So this is really just my way of doing my eyes today. And I'm gonna do this eye so you can see what's going on. But first I gotta put my hair back. I have such little fine hairs, and they like to get in the way and mess up my flow here. So just gonna clip them back. And what I have found is when you are using the frosty colors or the metallic colors, you're gonna get little shiny flakes, okay, when you're putting it on with your brush. And so what ended up happening the first time I used it, because I was so super duper excited, I had a sponge tip and I just rubbed it, and then I went to town on my eyeball. So what ended up happening was I put way too much on the sponge tip, and the rest of it flaked down below, okay? Which is okay, and it kind of looked okay because it was metallic and it was frosty, and it gave me like a highlighted look right at the top of my cheekbone, which is where you're supposed to put it, and it was okay. But I didn't want that flaking or walking around my face all day, okay? So what I did was I got the makeup finishing spray, and I have forgotten to put it here. But It is the Black Makeup Mary Kay Finishing Spray that you use to spray on your face to keep your makeup from going everywhere, right? So I spritz the brush and then I wet it, and it's gonna be wet for a few minutes. So you might give it a couple of minutes to start to dry and not be so heavy on the wet side, just a little damp, okay? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and I just press on the color, okay? I just press it. This is my palette, so don't everybody forget. And then I'm gonna go right close to the liner, up to the crease, okay? Now, I have put a little more. I think I put like 3 coats of this on. And when it's damp, it's gonna really give you a little bit more of an intense color on your eyelid. And then I go and I get the, what is that? Fiery Coral. I was gonna call it Copper. It looks like Copper Glow. We used to have an eyeshadow called Copper Glow. Very, very popular. And this one, I'm gonna turn the brush upwards towards my brow because I really want it to go up high. And then I'm gonna just blend them both. Okay. And you can keep putting on as much as you'd like. And then blend it out. Okay, and that's 2 colors, ladies, okay? And then I just try to blend. Now, what I'm gonna do next, because I've already got my black eyeliner, I'm gonna go over it with the brown. And this is Bring It Brown. Bring It Brown. That's kind of funny. So I'm just gonna roll my little, this is my eye smudger. I call it eyeliner brush, but it really isn't an eyeliner brush. It is an eyeliner brush. It's an eye smudger. It's meant to smudge the heck out of your eyeliner so that you don't look like you have any little choppy pieces. You know, sometimes you put your eyeliner on and you got a little space in between one line. You're like, great. So you need an eye smudger brush to go ahead and calm those babies down, okay? And I'm just gonna go right at the base of my lashes on top of the black eyeliner. I love this color to line my eyes because it really does soften the look, and it's such a true brown. Sometimes the browns that have come out in the past, they turn orange or they're not a true brown. There's only 1 or 2 true browns that we've had in our palette, in our choices of colors to put in a palette. But this one seems to be right up, kind of the same as mahogany. Kind of the same as mahogany, but not as intense. So it's not as dark, okay? And then I'm just gonna do my Great Heights mascara. Get my mascara on, because I've already done liner, and I already did my brows. So this would be a great look to wear during the day. You only have 2 colors on, but you look, I mean, I don't look like, wow, you know, you look like made up, you look polished, and you can get dressed, you can get ready to go to lunch, you can come back, get in the pool, you're still looking good, and it's gonna stay on all day. So that is inner fire. Bring out your inner fire, ladies. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? Now, I'm not going to demo this one because I'll take off all my makeup, but I want you to know that even though these colors are very cool, they have a lot of purple, blue undertones that normally do not, they don't mesh with olive skin girl here, okay? But I love this palette because all of these complement my dark brown eyes. And I can mix and match. There's this warm shade over here, and that is Glistening Aura. And then the Lilac Sparks. I have used this color many days by itself with a little bit of eyeliner and mascara, and it's gorgeous. It really looks very, very light, and it has a hint of lilac, a hint of purple, and the purple is really, it contrasts so high with the brown eyes that the right purple will make eyes pop. And this purple, this lilac Sparks is amazing, and it does have the metallic in it. Okay, it's got the metallic shine in it, so it's gonna sparkle. It's just really cute. And then the Hearts of Flame I've used together with the Heavenly Aura, or is it Glistening Aura? Sorry. The Glistening Aura. I've used these two together because they look, this looks really auburn. It looks really auburn and cranberry. So I was curious because cranberry will look very brown on me. It doesn't even look cranberry. So I played with it with this Glistening Aura, and it looks really cool. It's a very cool color. I mean, I could totally mix it with any of the warm colors that I used just now. Okay, I could totally mix this one, the sparkly one on the end. And that's Hearts of Flame. And then down on the bottom below that is a very intense, it's Fierce Purple. I have worn that as an eyeshadow. We put this on somebody who had very, very fair skin, light hair. It was amazing. The color is amazing. When you put these on, they really, really shine. And you know what I can do is just show you. I was going to try and see if I can get them on my wrist, but I'm not sure. Now, the middle color down here at the bottom, that's Pink Inferno. And the right purple, and this is the right purple because it's got a violet tint to it, okay? You see, I don't know if you can see that, but the Pink Inferno is on the bottom. The top one, Fierce Purple, is on the top. But that is a beautiful color, okay, for brown eyes. It's for blue eyes. I think it's a really, really pretty color. It would make green eyes pop. Yes, 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 yes. And then this taupey color, we used to have a taupe in our eyeshadow lineup that you could put in a palette, and it was one of my favorite colors because it's so light. It is so, it's just so soft, and it's just there. It's not attacking you, but it's going to shape and create depth on your eye in a very, very subdued manner. And I love to pair it. I love to pair taupe with colors like the sparkling, Lilac Sparks, okay? Because they're so light, but together they just make your eyes pop. They just, they're just like, yeah. Okay. So, and I just like that those combinations are available in this one palette. So you can create, see, there's the Lilac Sparks, and I'm going to put the taupe right next to it so you can see what I'm talking about. I hope you can see that, guys. I'm just gonna do my eyes one day and you're gonna see it. But it is a very, very pretty color. It really is. I have played with all of these palettes and tried a lot of different combos with all of them. And I'm still coming up with some new ones. So there's the Lilac Sparks with the taupe together. And I'm telling you, ladies, it just creates a beautiful look together. You can mix it together. I mixed it with the taupe. And see all the little sparks? It is so, it's just really pretty. It's a really pretty palette. It's a really pretty combination of colors, and it creates such a defined look, or you can do an everyday look, or you can just do a relaxed look, but you still look fantastic. And that's the end goal, right? A palette that has a lot of options for you, that you can choose the intensity, you can choose how much you want to have on your eyes, and you can play with it. I mean, play with it. The colors are intense. They're going to give you the definition you want, and really just enjoy using all those colors together. And don't forget to use a makeup finishing spray on the tip of your brush before you use the metallics, because I'm telling you, see all these little sparkly things? If they start walking all over your face, this is the solution, okay? So that is our palettes. These retail for not 20. They retail for 40 each, 40 and 40. With $40 gives you a million options for your eyeballs. Okay, a million. I'm just gonna say, okay, $500,000, because the other half is inner fire. Oops, inner fire. And you can do a million combinations with both of these. Great gifts for Christmas. Let me know if you guys want to pre-order for Christmas. They will sell out. They're a fantastic collection. And I hope you enjoyed your Lunch and Learn today. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I can't wait to see you next week. Now, next week will be on Thursday. We're going to have Lunch and Learn on Thursday, because I will be leaving town for a conference on October 3rd to attend on the 4th. And then after that, I will be reachable. I just will be preparing for my son's wedding October 11th. We are thoroughly excited. We have a lot of people coming to town for that celebration, and I can't wait. So you'll be seeing pictures of me in my dress, crying maybe. No, I'm not going to cry. I already told myself, not going to cry. And just having a good time with my friends and my beautiful kids and my hubby. So have a great weekend, and give me your comments. Let me know what you think. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Make today great.